Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. Oh yeah, believe that. You hear? So I'm gonna dive right in. Like before I even really get into the whole breakdown of this whole boogie downtown, I want to ask you, and you make sure you ask yourself, follow some simple instructions, huh? You know, for the ones watching or who will watch, right? Ask yourself, huh? Since you can remember as far as you can go back. Mm, elementary school, teachers, coaches, leaders, bosses, whatever, man. What has the main thing that has been taught, you know, what has been pushed? You hear me? They always told you to act a certain way, right? Move a certain way, right? Oh, don't be too loud. You're being too loud. Oh, sit down somewhere. Nobody want to hear it. And you found that in every realm, every level of the realm, I'm sure, even in home situations, correct? Schoolyard play, teachers, etc. Boom, boom. But if you really pay attention and you see it clear, now what's really going on, homie? The breakdown, I repeat, the breakdown of the mind, right, has been going on forever, generation after generation, right? Boom. But the generations are so lost, they're worried about, focused on bumping heads with each other, not coming to terms or not coming to an agreement, right? Right, that they can't even get the full picture and understand it full spectrum. Because at the end of the day, guess what? No one got it right thus far. Everybody's still trying to figure it out, huh? Oh yeah. Even majority of humans though, even though they're stuck in their ego, right? So far up their own ass, they could never see the bigger, clearer picture. But since the young adolescent days, I mean, damn, since birth, if you really think about it, round yonder, you've always been told to be quiet. You know, you ever seen anyone be told to be quiet? You're talking too much. Boom, boom. Oh, the way you're saying it. Oh man, you're super aggressive or super this or super that. But they can listen to a lie all day. I repeat, they can listen to a lie all day. See, when you finally realize and recognize what the world, what this so-called godly world accepts and doesn't accept, bruh, everything start to make sense even more. It becomes more ever clear. And I ain't talking about the liquor, but everything starts to make more sense. Huh? Yeah. you know? You ever sit back and say, hey, they used to, don't you care about what people think? Had somebody ask me that the other day or something like that. Don't you care about the opinions of others or certain things you're saying, how it may make people feel? I could care less. Huh? You hear me, homie? Yeah. I could care less. Care for what, homie? Yeah. Shit, bro. All Karen doing is what? Getting you left behind. They don't respect or appreciate a motherfucker caring, homie. Yeah, trying to be polite. You know what I mean, bro? Trying to be kind and respectful. Oh no, this world don't respect or love that. The hell you mean, homie? Be quiet. Don't you care about an opinion? What, man? Spent so many years caring about opinions, homie, right? And for what, dog? Really? For what? It don't get you nowhere. You know what I mean? Early. Care what somebody think of you? Especially you care about complete strangers, huh? People at work, people you see every day, people on the internet. Shit, even family as well, whoever, homie. Yeah, I don't care if a person is helping you out or being there for you, whatever. It's a certain level of respect, huh, that should be carried. At the end of the day, opinions of others should not matter. Now, a lot of people bow down, a lot of people hit their knees or don't say how they really feel because they fear the opinions of others, right? They fear being kicked out of the spotlight, huh? Or certain social groups, huh? So they fear all these things, man. Loss of money, loss of position. So they keep quiet, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? They keep quiet, heavy. They don't really say how they feel. They're worried about what John Doe thinks, what their mom or dad or brother, sister or friend or foe thinks, man. They're worried about people on the internet. You hear me, dog? They're worried about people who could give a damn about them. You know what I mean, bro? Why should you care about anyone's opinion except the ones that are helping you or ones who have been there for you or have shown you real love early? And even they can only take it too far or say so much, right? Right, heavy. You know what I mean? You dig me? You get my drift? But since youth, man, they've been wanting you to be quiet. You hear me? Oh, don't talk too loud. Why? Why can't you talk loud and speak your mind? Oh, it's all part of the breakdown, the mental, physical breakdown, and everyone can agree, not even to disagree, but we know for a fact the emasculation of the man. You hear me? I didn't just say black man. No, we know, of course, come on now. Certain races have been getting it targeted more than others, but the emasculation of a man, the masculine man, for one, for a fact. That goes on every day, whether it's through social media, work, wherever, man. Heavy. you know, early, man. Yeah. So it's been going on since birth, finding ways to break your self esteem, man. Whether it's through the media, yeah, certain messages, right? In the media, everyone loves to watch the news, sit up and watch the news, but what is really on the news? Most shit on there is depressing, right? Hateful, probably makes you feel down. It's really never nothing positive on the news. All they do is put violence, chaos, confusion, mass murder in your face, to keep division amongst the people. It's been an agenda forever, man. Yeah. But somebody got something to say to you about what you saying or how you saying it, and you got the nerve to let them affect you. I don't care who you are, where you stay, where you from. You got something you want to do, a dream, a goal, a passion, something you feel that is your purpose, huh? And you really put the work in to understand and try to find that purpose to the best of your ability, or even in general, man. If you got something to say for real on your heart, on your chest, and you want to get it out, and for so many years you didn't get it out, man, I'm telling you right here, right now, forget all that, bro. Say what you feel. Period, man. No cap. Say what you feel, even if people may think it's wrong. Huh? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, homie, guess what? If you down or you out bad or you depressed or you feeling a certain way, you ain't got this or got that, the majority ain't gonna be there. Really, dog. So you be there for those who have been there or who are there for you. And they're genuinely right, not doing it for a motive or doing it to say, hey, I did this, hey, I did that. No, really doing it correct from the heart, out of real love. You know what I mean? Like, how I know, I'm sure some people do things so they can get away with doing evil deeds, right? Let me say it again. Some people do good deeds so they can get away with doing evil deeds. Or some people give things or help out in certain situations, right? Or certain people to throw it up later so they can have something over you. You know what I mean? It's not real genuine love, genuineness from the heart, right? Right. So you have to be aware of everything in Babylon, period, no cap. But the nerve of someone to say, hey, don't you care about what other people think? Hell to the no, no, no. You know, heavy. People spend years doing that, word about this, word about that, and ask yourself, where has it gotten you? Huh? Yeah. Ever been scared to boom? Ask a question, huh? As a child or in class, whatever. Yeah, bro. Hmm? It all comes together. It all starts to make sense. I could give a damn about an opinion of somebody else. What does their opinion mean? You telling me a human, a really rinky dink human, want to give an opinion or say something about someone? Hmm? especially when you know how you live and when you know what you stand for, right? Right. When you know what you've been through, etc., 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 and what path you really walk on a day-to-day basis, baby. You know what I mean? And you see humanity for what it is. You see the world for what it is. No cap. To the point where you can no longer just sit back and be quiet. Oh, don't say nothing about it. Keep it calm. Keep it cool. Why? Ain't the truth the truth? No matter how it's said. That's why I say, man, humanity full of hypocrites. They pick and choose at every level of the realm. You know, you got a certain person who can say one thing or say it a certain way and it be cool, but somebody else say it, man, oh, it's a big old problem, heavy. If they stand tall, stand firm, it's a big old problem, heavy. Come on now, man. So your whole life you're being taught to be quiet, right? Worry about the opinions of others. You know what I mean, man? Quiet yourself down, dumb yourself down because of what somebody may think or say. This world is full of fuckery, extortion. Everything is fake for the most part. You tell me about opinions of people on social media and people are going crazy, unaliving themselves because of someone's opinion about them on social media. You hear me? Or comparing themselves to people on social media when majority of social media is fake. It's all a gimmick. It's all a gimmick and a play on me. Yeah. Though if those people didn't show their bodies or their materials, they wouldn't be entertaining. They wouldn't be of an influence. Ask yourself at the end of the day, who and what are they really influencing, baby? Yeah, bitch, yeah. That's my real question, man. What message are they really giving? Huh? Yeah. So don't be bamboozled. Don't continue to be fooled. Mhm. They say, "Oh, you're aggressive right now. Oh, why are you coming like this? You seem angry." No, see, they get it very misconstrued, man. Yeah. See, when you're passionate and may come aggressive, they want to say, "Oh, you're angry. Calm down. Don't let it get to you. Nothing's getting to nothing or no one." Uh-huh. Yeah. I can speak for myself, baby. Yeah. I'm at the most peace I have ever been in my life, and it feels great. Even with certain things maybe going on the exterior, right? Boom, on the interior, me, you hear me, dog? Spiritual form and physical form, boom. I'm at true per peace, no matter what happens, no matter how it goes, man. Yeah, because I know the path I'm walking. Point blank, period. Man, I know the work that's really been put in. And if you know, you know as well. And shout out to the ones in the world in Babylon trying to put in the work and really trying to put it in, man. No cap, you hear me? Heavy, not faking the phone, right? A lot of people be out here faking the phone. Oh yeah, man, for sure. You hear me? Heavy. Come on now, though, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. They say you're aggressive. Nah, it's not aggression, man. It's not aggression. It's passion. It's truth. It's real. It's seeing bullshit and speaking out on it. It's seeing the world and people for what and who it is and they are. You understand me? You dig me? You get my drift? It's not about being angry. Hell no, man. I let out anger every day in positive ways, so I won't, yeah, let it out on somebody else. You hear me, dog? Oh yeah, man. No cap, right? Boom. So I won't reach out and touch nobody else. You know what I mean? You got to look at it full spectrum, bro. You hear me? Heavy. People want to say, oh, anger and this and that. Don't let certain things get to you. Nothing gets to you, man. Huh? You think the weight of the world gets to me? Huh? Stop the cat, bro. Heavy. Some people say you shouldn't do certain things or you should stop certain things or don't try this or don't try that or don't go for your dreams because at the end of the day, deep down, whether they say it or not, even know it or not, you hear me, dog? Heavy. They don't want you to make it for real. or at least not make it farther than them. At the end of the day, man, we gotta talk real deal facts here. Real deal, no Holyfield, right? But shout out respect to Holyfield. He is a boxing legend early. No cap, without a doubt. Come on, bro. We just gotta be real though and kick actual factuals, baby. Hey, it's the world we're in, realm we're in. Hmm. I mean, just look around, think about, right? Who's really happy and successful? I mean, happy for you and feels good for you when something good happens, or, you know, when you obtain something or you reach a goal you've been trying to reach, right? Something good just happens in general. You know, pay attention to the faces, baby, to the fake love, baby. Yeah. Pay attention to the ones who really, celebrated and celebrate you and give real congratulations to you. You know what I mean? Yeah. A lot of them fake smiles and fake handshakes and hugs, man, be real fake love and be one big disguise, bro. For real. No cap. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what it is. We know what it ain't. That's why I always come back to, revert back to, bro. This is the spiritual realm. You must be spiritually inclined with self first. Self love is the ultimate love, right? Boom, first. People get it misconstrued, get it twisted, right? They do it the other way around. Yeah, man. You know, most people ain't even experienced real love. Why? Because they care about the opinion of others. Huh? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You're one big world of fuckery, corruption. Everybody acts like they know the answers or got the answers, but really they know nothing. The answer to anything. You hear me, man? Heavy. And you know way around it. But an opinion, what? What does an opinion really mean? You gonna let someone's opinion stop you? Man, you gonna let someone's opinion stop you from growing and being the best version of yourself, huh? Or walking or living a certain way? Oh, because they don't agree with it? Are you scared what they may think? Or what they may say and how they may react to it? So what, man? So what? You spent your whole life worried about everybody damn else, worried about what somebody think. You know what I mean? Heavy. Before I get up out of here, man, story time, a prime example of just the whole plot and plan for the breakdown, right? And to just kill esteem. You know what I mean? Heavy. And when you sit back and think about it, bro, boom, it really started in the schools. Teachers for years, homie, have been trying to break kids down or break kids' confidence. But story time, man. Check it. I had this one teacher. What that nigga name was, believe it was Coach Shara, punk ass. Yeah. He gonna try to tell us Rocky Marciano was better than Ali. Are you kidding me, baby? Yeah. He really set up and fixed his fat mouth to say Rocky Marciano was better than Muhammad Ali. And see, back then, right, prime example, right, man, boom. I knew what he's saying was wrong. I knew what he's saying was a pure lie. But where I was at mentally, probably due to the lack of confidence, right? Boom, lack of self esteem, lack of self love, bro. You don't react a certain way, you know. I was hesitant. I was timid about boom reacting off top, off rip. I wanted to say it, knew what I wanted to say, how I wanted to respond. You hear me? Heavy. But a certain point in time, when your esteem is broken down continuously, grade through grade, system through system, you know what I mean? Heavy, human through human. And it all looks different for different people. But when it's a lack of confidence there, me worrying about his opinions and the opinions of these punk ass students around me, these humans around me, worry about what this big fat man with his stomach leaning over his belt was going to say to me if I rebuttal back or argued back. Worried about this, man, and worried about that all at once. And you do it all throughout life. Majority of humans, bro, just go throughout life worried about everything. Present, past, or future, never really focused on the moment, but worried about everything else. On me, yeah, heavy, man, early, no cap. you know, you've been taught that though. It's been taught to us from birth. They want you to be that way. Opinions, bro. Opinions have held so many people back from doing what they wanna, from chasing their dreams, bro. From saying how they really felt for going for their goals because of an opinion, bro. Heavy. Even the opinion of being rejected, man, woman. We can we can talk about that right there as well. Even communication, right, amongst humans. People are all scared because of a certain opinion, a certain rejection, what someone may feel about them, who does nothing for them, who could care less about them, huh? Heavy, man. Yeah. You care what they feel in that moment? Are you kidding me, baby? Are you kidding me, right? Self talk on a daily, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You hear me? Having no cap. Bitch, yo. Huh? But I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. Women and men, they want to break you down. They want you to care about the opinions of others. Huh? Heavy. Oh, yeah. They want you to live in fear all day, all night. hmm Oh, man. Crazy work. I repeat, crazy work, homie. Yeah. Hey, you know what it is, man. Big warrior here. Babylon, stay aware. Fire them comments up, yo. Let me know how you feel about the video round yonder. For real. Hey, man. Babylon, stay aware. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. oh, yeah.